Hello and welcome back to my Arsenal series on Football Manager 17. Today we're going to start off our Champions League group stage against PSG. But before we do that, we're going to have a look at the Premier League table and also a look at the Champions League group stage. But this is where we are on the Premier League table. We are currently on top and we haven't lost a game after we played 4. We have a goal difference of 7 and we have 10 points, which is not too bad. Who's in the bottom? I think last time was Southampton, yeah. They're still down in the bottom. Okay, so we're going to have a look at the Champions League table. I don't know what that's under now. I think it's under Continental. Maybe not. To be honest, I don't know where it is. League standards, club division. What's club division? That's that table. So it is underneath there, just to find that. Continental. The European Champions Cup. That's what we want. There's the group stage table. We are currently on top. PSG are second. We have Club Brugge and Olympiacos in our group stage as well. Let's have a look at the group stages. Atletico Madrid, Bayern, Besiktas and Young Boys in Group B. In Group C we have Sevilla, Leicester, Dynamo Kiev and Shiva. In Group D we have Real Madrid, Napoli, FCP, I think that's Porto, and Plzeň. In Group E we have Tottenham, CSKA Moscow, Sporting and PSV. In Group F we have Leverkusen, Juventus, Lyons and Copenhagen. And in Group G we have Dortmund, Roma, SLB, I don't know what that team is, and Ludogorets. Group H we have Barcelona, Man City, Anderlecht and Basel. And that brings us back to Group A. But very tight. There are a few big teams in the Champions League this season. Hopefully we can get further in the Champions League than Arsenal do get in real life, but we're going to have to wait and see. Where so far we're doing good in the Champions League. I mean, not the Champions League, the Premier League. Probably just jinxed it now there. We're probably going to lose the Champions League first game against PSG, but we're doing good in the Premier League. We haven't lost a game. Hopefully we can keep it like that. And our match against PSG are coming up now. Hopefully we can win it. We should probably put out our strongest team possible. There's something wrong with Iwobi, is there? I don't know what that sign is. View. To be honest, I don't know what that sign is, but I'm going to take Iwobi off in this match anyways and play Sanchez. We'll play our strongest team possible. Carl Jenkinson, we're going to play Bellerin. Is that our strongest team? Yeah. So that's our strongest team possible that we're going to be playing against PSG in the first match of the Champions League in the group, where we are away. Sanchez had a free kick there, but it was unsuccessful. Ben Arfa now at the corner. Whoa. They nearly got through there. Well, they did get through, but nearly got a goal. But luckily, we have a good keeper there in Donnarumma. They missed the free kick there. Ozil with the free. That looked like it went over the bar. Not good. Come on, Bellerin. Deflection to Walcott. Lacazette is through. And trap. Good save. It's a foul. Mustafi gets a yellow. Probably should take him off in the second half, maybe just in case you just get a red. And PSG scores at the 24th minute. Who scores? Cavani. We should be marking Cavani up better than we are now, because if he scored a goal, we're not marking him up properly. Nearly half time though. Can we get a goal back? It would be nice if we do. It's a corner. Verratti hits the ball out. And Trapp saves that. That's a corner. It's half time and we're losing 1-0. Wow, we're not playing too good. This will be our first loss of the season. and our first loss in the Champions League, which would be a disappointment. We nearly scored there though. Come on lads, we need to get this goal back. Donnarumma saves it, I think. Matuidi, Kurzawa, into Cavani, good save Donnarumma. Good save. Anything else going to happen? I probably should make a substitute as well. Tactics, there we go. Wow, Koscielny and Mustafi on a yellow. I'd better leave them on. Put it on Giroud. Yeah. Would I play Sanchez as striker? To be honest, I don't know. Should I play Iwobi? Sanchez is having a relatively good game, to be honest. Ramsey isn't having a good game. We should probably take him off, actually. If he's not having a good game, we'll put Chamberlain there instead. Obviously, he's not comfortable in that position, but he'll do. Let's see, can any of our changes help us in this match? Very crucial. Trapp saves the corner. 10 minutes left. Well, at a time now, whatever that is. And we lose our first match of the season and our first match in the Champions League against PSG 1-0. We didn't play too good in this match. So this is the lineup we're going to go out for against Burnley. It is slightly weaker, so in goal we're going to have Martinez. Our defence line we have Manrella, Gabriel Palista, Holding and Jenkinson. In our forward line we have Elneny, Coughlin. I might change Ozil actually for Cazorla, yeah. And then swap Cazorla for Maitland-Niles. Cazorla is... Ozil. Ozil is substitute 4. So substitute 4. There we go. Where was I? In the mid line we have Elneny, Coughlin and Cazorla. And our forward line we have Iwobi, Mavidi and Chamberlain. I don't know how good Mavidi is. Actions, I don't know what that means. Pick team, save selection. I don't want us to save the selection now. But that's the team we're going to put out for this match against Burnley. Slightly weaker, but Burnley are not the best team in the Premier League, to be honest. But hopefully this side I have out now for this match is capable enough of getting a win in this match. And Cazorla, I think it was, scored from the free kick in the 2nd minute. So good so far. Yeah, Cazorla scored. Did I want this? I don't know if... I think I probably pressed tactics by accident, but I don't want to put anyone out. Jenkinson. Oh, what is Jenkinson doing up front? But good shot from outside the box, but that should have been someone else there, not Jenkinson. That's why he's a defender. Burnley on the attack though. Gray is in and it's 1-1. Back to square one. Maybe I shouldn't have put Martinez in goal, but I wanted to give him a chance. Probably should have put maybe Petr Cech in goal, but it's only one fault by Martinez. I cannot say he's a rubbish keeper. He's a good keeper. He's a good backup reserve keeper. So yeah, Burnley have a corner though. Don't let them score, and we're 2-1 down. Maybe I screwed up putting out this weak team. Because Burnley aren't the strongest team in the Premier League, but they do have a strong team, and we go 3-1 down. No, we're making substitutes. Probably we're going to make the 3 substitutes. Okay, so now what do we need? We need Giroud up front. What else do we need? Will we put Maitland-Niles on? Where can Maitland-Niles play? Can you play right winger? He's probably not able. Please make him be able. Ah, yeah, he's okay there. We'll leave Coughlin on. I think Walcott actually can play as forward as well. No, he cannot. Can Coughlin? Wow, what did I just do here? I do not know. Walcott can play up there, though Maitland-Niles can play there. He can't either, can he? I screwed up. There we go, that's more like it. Put Maitland-Niles over on the right though. That's more like it. We're going with that team, yeah. And play. I don't think it's still strong enough. There we go, we get a goal back. I will take a draw in this game. I do not need the win. Well, a win would be helpful, but I'll take a draw. I just do not want to lose a game. Monrella, come on, Walcott. Heaton saves it, but that is a corner. So we still have hope, and there's also 15 minutes left, so we still have plenty of time to get that goal back. Jenkinson gets a yellow card. It's 2 minutes at a time. Come on, show us some gameplay of Burnley of a corner. I swear to God, if we lose this match. Good save, Martinez. And we're going to lose our first match of the season. 3-2. So that's 2 matches in a row we have lost. Our form has gone out the window from the last episode. So we need to get that form back for our next match. Our next match is in the EFL Cup against Birmingham, which I am going to sim, which you cannot sim on this game, but I'm only going to show you highlights of it. I'm not going to show you the full game, only highlights, but this is the team I'm putting out. It should be definitely capable enough to beat Birmingham, which is a lower league side. So in goal we have Martinez. Our back defence line is the same as in the match before with Monrella, Gabriel, Holding and Jenkinson. Our midline has changed a little bit. We have Coughlin, Maitland-Niles and René Adelaide. And our forward line has just changed a tiny bit. We have Iwobi, Lucas and Chamberlain up front. So hopefully in this game we can get the win against Birmingham. And obviously in the next game, I think it's a Champions League or Premier League game, but you'll be watching the full match. Anytime there's an EFL Cup match, I'm only going to show you the highlights, which is why I'm going to say sim. But in the big matches like the FA Cup, the Premier League and the Champions League, you're going to watch the full match. But I'll show you the results after this game, and hopefully we can get a win today. So at half time we're going in at 1-1. Birmingham got the first goal. Maddison scored for them at the 18th minute. And when they scored that goal, I was like, oh no, don't tell me I'm going to lose another game, especially against Birmingham, a team we're supposed to be, even though we have a weak lineup. It's capable enough of beating Birmingham. And just before half time, Lucas pops up at the 43rd minute and gets a goal for us. And then I had relief saying, actually we could win this game, and we got the goal back, and we're going in at half-time 1-1. But hopefully in the second half we can win and get through to the next round of the EFL Cup. So Iwobi got injured. I don't know if I have a player that can play left side to take Iwobi off. Actually, I think Campbell can. I'm hoping he can he? He can't, that's good. So we're taking Iwobi off, who was injured, and putting Campbell on in the left side. And actually, looking at it, Lucas is having a great game. There's a few players there that are quite low on energy, but they should do for now until we obviously make more substitutes. Actually, I think I'll bring Cazorla on for this one as well. Just take off and René Adelaide and just get a bit of extra sort of forward power, so maybe we can win this game. But that's the players who we're taking off. Iwobi for Campbell and René Adelaide for Cazorla. It was literally pointless taking off Iwobi and no substitutes, because just when I paused it there, and I pressed play. It literally said full time, but we do have extra time. So hopefully those substitutes we made. We still have one substitute left, by the way. But we're going into extra time, and hopefully in the extra time we can get this winning goal and get back into our winning form, which I really hope we can. Half time of extra time, Ryan Shotton gets a red card at the 92nd minute, and that's all that happened. That first half of extra time was a little bit boring, so let's hopefully this second half of extra time was a bit more exciting and we can get this winning goal. So the second half of extra time, which is over now, was even boringer. Nothing even happened in it. As you can see, no more stats have appeared. But we do end 1-1 against Birmingham. Actually, it's penalties now. It is penalties. Actually, we will watch the penalties because penalties are interesting. Cazorla scores that one. I forgot about penalties, actually. Madsen scored his penalty. Come on, we need to win on penalties. This is our only hope. Martinez was rooted to the spot. Hopefully Campbell can score. He can. We're 2-1 up on penalties. Who's taking the penalty for Birmingham? Adams. I was going to say hopefully he misses, but he scores. I think when I get a few loans back next season, I think the other loan I'm going to put on for next season is Martinez. I'll probably put Martinez up for a loan next season because he's not the best. Wow, nobody has missed a penalty. There is a lot of pressure on these players now because they do not want to be the one to miss the penalty. Lucas is up. He did score in the match and he scores the penalty as well. This is probably going to go into sudden death. I hope not. And Robinson scores as well. Wow. I want to put Petr Cech on. Coquelin, he's oh my god, Coquelin. Gleeson, come on, miss. Yes! Coquelin misses, and I was like, oh no, we're going to lose this, and then they miss. And Manrella, a defender, scores for us. I think Birmingham now have to miss this, and we have to score, and then we win. Is that how it goes? But Davies tucks that one away, so yeah. Come on, Gabriel, he scores as well. Get in there. I think it's sudden death now, is it? Morrison. Martinez. I'm not playing Martinez anymore. It was a mistake. I don't even know why I'm playing him in this match as well. Jenkinson took his penalty away as well. Sudden death now, I think. Adams, I think this is going to be like the longest penalties you've ever seen in your life. No problems for Adams. Maitland and Niles, come on, yes. They're all going for the same corner. None of them went for the middle or the other side. Keita, Martinez saves that. We win the shootout. There we go, we're through to the next round. So we drew on the scoreboard, but it's 7-8 on penalties, which is not too bad. Arsenal were incredibly lucky today as a dire performance in which they only managed to scrape a 1-1 draw. Yeah, I have to say that was not a good match. Let's see what other matches we have coming up. So our next match for the next episode is against West Brom in the Premier League, Olympiacos in the Champions League, and then we have Man City in the Premier League. Wow, I'm going to try and get those 3 episodes done in the next episode. I won't be rambling on. There'll be no simulations, but hopefully I can get those 3 matches done in the next episode, because really it's supposed to be 3 matches in every episode. But anyways, we'll see. We'll have a look at the table before we do go. We do drop down to 3rd. Swansea are on top with 13 points, and Chelsea are 2nd with 12 points. Tottenham are 4th with 10 points. Man U are 5th. Liverpool are 7th. Man City are 12th. They're not having a good season. Southampton got out of the relegation zone. Everton is still 17th though. Watford and Leicester still didn't get out of the relegation zone, and Bournemouth is 19th. But that is the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please give me a like. And don't forget to subscribe to never miss a video. And I'll see you in the next one very soon.